Okay, welcome to episode. I don't remember what episode we're on because I haven't done one in like a month. But yeah, I've played on the server maybe like 3 or 4 times since the last episode. Um, yeah, but we're gonna play on it again today. I don't remember what I was doing when I was last on it, but yeah. I'll play for a little bit. Let's see who's on. Looks like Sheep's on. Anyone else I know? Um, yeah, I don't really recognize any other names, but I mean, there's like a lot of people, so I'm bound to not remember some people. Usually I remember names if I have been in a VC with them before. Oh, apparently I have that. Oh, I know what I was doing last. I spent a while just getting this advancement because I was bored. Oh, Egger's on. I know Egger. I know who Egger is. Okay, yeah, how did I get a saddle? Oh, I know what I did last time. I tried a raid and I failed because I didn't realize that the village only had one villager left and everyone stole the other ones, so yeah. And I guess I got another bottle somehow. Yeah. Oh yeah, I finally stopped being lazy and enchanted a bow. I opted for infinity instead of mending because I don't want to carry a bunch of arrows on me. Yep. I swear one of these I had a bunch of rotten flesh in it. Not that one. Must be this one. Yep. Forrest wants to collect rotten flesh for some reason, so I told her I'd give her rotten flesh next time I see her on the server, but doesn't look like she's on. So yeah, for starting the episode, as usual, just putting crap in chests so my inventory isn't super full. I should probably make a plan for what I want to do in each episode before I actually start. I don't want to waste a coal on one cod. I guess I'll do 2 sticks. Alright, not like I'm gonna eat that anyway. I guess target is technically a redstone block, so we'll put it there. Emeralds, what do I have? Oh, yeah, those are probably from the raid that I failed. Leather, I'll put in here. Or maybe I have a stack here, yeah. Okay. Now I just have to sort through this. I'll leave the rotten flesh in it. Yeah. Excuse me. People are getting on, okay. Just mending my elytra, I guess. That should be good, yep. Oh yeah, I changed the music setting in my game to constant, because I like Minecraft music. And nobody watches these videos anyway. Like, I mainly just do this series because, like, I like playing on the servers, so I might as well record, why not? But yeah, these videos get hardly any views relative to my speedruns, which I don't really mind. I understand, because, like, you know, it's not really what most people subscribed for, but it's what I want to do, so too bad. Plus, it's not like I'm abandoning speedruns, like I uploaded one earlier today. Wow, my voice is killing me. I don't know why. Yeah, man. We're getting there. I guess I'll put all my coal in some furnaces. Yeah. Alright, we're good. Let me see if I have any other copper lying in here. Because I'm going to trade it in for XP. Although there's like an update to Minecraft recently where apparently copper can actually be useful now. But in this server we have a villager by spawn where you can just... Oh, there we go. Where you can... I'm not going to wait for all this. Actually, I will. I'll come back up here before I trade it in. You can trade 1 copper ingot for 1 bottle of enchanting. That's how I have so many of them. Yeah, and I just use it when I need to mend my tools quickly, which isn't often, because usually I mend them as, like, needed. I guess we'll get more jack-o'-lanterns. 61 torches, okay. Yeah, it's been a while since I've played on here. I want to see... Yeah, I don't have that many blocks, because I haven't been playing. I wonder if there's a way to tell, like, when the last time you were on was. Oh, here we go. I don't know. Okay, yeah, that's a lot of commands. I'm not going to go through them all. Especially not while I'm recording. It'll take too long. These videos are boring enough as they are when I'm not in a VC with people. I could probably join a VC in the Discord right now, but I don't know how many people would get on. I think there's a VC happening with like a couple people, but I don't know any of them. Not that that's why I'm not joining, but I just don't know if they want to be in a video. I'll probably join a VC. Let's see here. There's one VC with 4 people, another one with a single person. I'll just join a new one and make the status that I'm recording. Blastoise is recording. Muted for some reason. And I'll start my virtual cam, I guess. There we go. Alright, let's see if anyone joins. Probably not, but it'll be cool if they do. I don't need to crit to kill those things. Hello? I'm recording, by the way.
Alright, I'm at work, by the way.
Hello, at work, by the way, aka Max.
Hey, you wanna see the work? You wanna see the workplace?
Yeah, let me tab out, hold on. Alright, I'm watching. Nice table. Nice, door. Nice half-eaten sandwich.
Yeah.
Yep.
If someone walks in, I'm just gonna immediately leave. I'm just letting you know.
Okay. No worries.
I just wanted to pop in and say hello, though.
Alright, that was nice. Thanks.
You're welcome. I'll see you later.
Bye-bye. inventory's full, whatever. Hold on. It's still full. Okay. I'll start putting the seeds in there. Yeah. Whoa, lag. Nice. Oh yeah, I guess this is my first time recording on the server on my new computer. So if like the lighting in the game feels different compared to like the other episodes, it's almost certainly because I haven't messed with like the gamma settings in like the one of the files. All I've done is make the brightness the same in the game, but I think there was like a file where you could edit a value and it would make the game look brighter. And I did that when I used to speedrun. What? I don't really speedrun this game that often, or at all really, but the few runs I did do, I had it at like a higher brightness setting, because that was allowed. Mainly just so I could see where I was going in caves and stuff. Yeah. Alright. Guess that... Oh, am I out of fireworks? I think I am. I mean, I can make more. It's fine. You know what I might do, since it's been so long? I might start working on the treehouse again. I have a lot of wood. I don't know if I have many leaves. I don't remember. It was a bee. I thought it was a floating dirt block. But like the dropped item dirt block, not the actual block. I get distracted so easily. But, I mean, I always do. Or I always have been that way, I guess. I guess I should start making the library. It's just been a floating platform forever with no walls. So I'll probably actually make it a library now. I don't see why not. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was going here. That's why I was running here. I could have just teleported with my home, but whatever. Here. I have a Coke Zero since I relapsed on soda, but at least it's 0 sugar. Alright. Oh, Maddie's on. I haven't seen Maddie in a while. That's Malo's little sister. Alright, I think that's all the pumpkin seeds I had in there. Yep. Or I could have just put them in here, but whatever. Okay. Didn't quite get enough pumpkins to get rid of this stack of torches, but that's fine. Okay, this copper should be done now. Yep. Pardon me. Burp. Soda moment. It was gross, I'm sorry. Okay, I'll put this fish away. Here, I think? Yep. Take some more steak. Okay. That's not a nice message. Sorry to hear that. Okay, what is it? Store, I think? Yeah. Here we go. Alright. Okay. I haven't really thought of a plan for what I want, like, the walls of the library to be, but I mean, we could just freestyle it like I've been doing this entire build, pretty much. In 6 days, it'll be 4 months since I started building this base. Granted, I've hardly played it all the past 2 months, but because of school, but I mean... It's come a long way, definitely. I still have the screenshot, or actually I don't know. I don't, never mind. It's on my old computer, which is dead. I probably sent it in the server, in the Discord, in the builds channel. Ow. But, okay, I need a shulker box. I have like 10 of them, and I only use 2 at a time. Okay, I have plenty of leaves, okay. I mean, I don't think I need to... Yeah, I don't really need leaves for the walls, mainly just wood. Yeah. Take all the wood stuff I have, I guess. I don't know if I'll use ladders, but better to have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. And I'll take a bunch of sticks, because that's technically, if I need more ladders, if I end up using them. Yeah, let's do this. Why can't I... That was really weird. I swear, none of my inputs were different there, but it only worked the last time. Putting all the sticks in the shulker box. Okay. Let me make some rockets, or fireworks. I need paper. Wait, no, I have some here. Cool. 48, good enough for now. Do I have any other gunpowder? Probably not. Nope. Oh well. Okay. I'll put the jack-o'-lanterns away for now. Where's my stick shulker box? Here. Okay. We'll see. Okay, I almost thought I forgot my elytra, but I didn't. Okay, what I'm thinking is... I don't know. I mean, we pretty much only have up to that height to work with here. What I was thinking I could do is kind of basically like this little rectangular prism from one floor to the next, separated by these 4 pillars. I was thinking carry this type of thing out all the way around the perimeter, and then extend the floor like 5 or 6 or 7. I just didn't want to say 6 or 7 because help me. 6 or 7 blocks out. I hate how numbers have become memes. I can't stand it. Yeah, I guess I'll do that now. Bring it like 7 blocks out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait a minute. I don't know. I don't know why this one's facing up. notice an error in my build pattern, but we'll leave it that way. Okay, other side. I'm basically just gonna play till it's dinner time. It's 4:54 right now for me in the afternoon on November 6th, 2025. 7. Yeah, usually me and my parents have dinner around 6:30, so I have around an hour and 15 minutes before I need to probably go. Alright. Yeah, a lot of these floors look kind of dumb because it's just like floating with hardly anything supporting it. I need to light up the underside of this, I think. It looks kind of silly. Try to say stupid and silly, and I said stilly. Let's see. I don't remember what the dimensions of this are. I guess I'll go one diagonally. 1. Okay, I don't want to punch because then I might fall through if I break it. 1, 2, 3. Nope, I meant to place it here. Yeah. And we'll do like a 2x2 pillar on each corner and then light it up near the top. Wait, was it 4 and then place it, or was it on the 4th I placed it? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. It was on the 4th. Okay, cool. Yeah, like all these jack-lanterns are just placed here, even though I don't think mobs can spawn on leaf blocks. But I forgot that when I placed them. Let's check. 1, 2, 3. Yep. Nope, that's my leaf box. Here's my lock box. One, 2, 3. Excuse me. Now I have the hiccups, which is making me burp more. Help. Okay. 1, 2, 3. When I look down through the leaves, my frames drop. At least it feels that way. Yeah, like here. Let's see. 60, and then I look down and it drops to like 40. Wow. Yeah, I'll get these out because I'll need them. Okay, what I'll do is... Can I reach it from here? Barely. Okay, I'll just go up more. Grab these. Sup? I'm recording. Hello. Lamb. Oh, they left. Hello?
Hello.
Heyo, I'm recording, by the way, just so you know.
Okay. We're recording Minecraft content.
Yeah.
Noise.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much my videos on this server they just consist of me building my base and gathering materials. And then hanging out in VCs sometimes.
Nice.
Yep.
Very nice. I want to get back into making Minecraft content, TV.
Yeah. I mainly, like, I don't know. I don't really make a lot of content. Like,
Yes.
yeah, but I don't know. Just documenting fun times on the server is nice.
Nice.
Yep. think I get like 2 views on these videos, but I don't really care.
Hey, yeah, we all start somewhere.
Yep.
You know, I'm trying to think. I started off with Gacha Life content. I'd only get like 2 or 3 views before I started posting what is it, reaction, like Gacha Life reaction video. And then I started getting more. And then I started posting what is it, like fanfic readings, and then yeah, I got to like 1 point something K subscribers.
Yeah, I think I'm around 300 right now.
Yeah.
Usually I post like speedruns or just whatever I feel like posting at the time.
Nice, nice.
Yeah. But I guess, yeah, this counts as whatever I feel like posting at the time. Minecraft.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, I have to get back into all of that. I've been out of commission for a while.
This is off-centered, but I don't care.
You're not gonna rebuild the whole thing again.
Nope. I'm gonna
Nah.
make it look better somehow. The only reason I didn't even notice it was off-centered by the bridge, it was by the lighting. But I mean, I don't really care. This whole build I've just been freestyling. I started it in mid-July on the server.
Mid-July?
Yeah.
Wow. Nice, nice.
So this floor, for the past couple months, it's just been a massive platform, but it was supposed to be a library. So far I just have these bookshelves, and that's the only thing that really makes it a library.
Oh, that's funny.
Yeah.
I would follow like YouTube tutorials on houses that I like. And then I think I had one of them as my library on a floating island type of thing that I made. So that was fun.
Nice.
Yeah. It was all on my creative world for a while. Until I just ended up leaving it. Ooh, I want to bake some brownies. That sounds so good. That was random, my bad.
Oh no, it's fine. I like brownies.
Yeah. Like, I don't know what I smelled, but now I just want to bake brownies. Brownies are so good.
Yep. When I was a kid, sometimes my mother would make like brownies with mini M&Ms in them. I wasn't counting blocks.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh.
They were pretty good.
Yeah. My mom, the way that we make brownies, that I got from her, you add a certain something to it. I'm not gonna say what it is because they're not gonna give away the secrets. But they came out like a lot more fluffier. And we added like chocolate chips into them as well as like either walnuts or pecans on
Nice.
top. Yeah. Super good. Baking, I picked up from my mom since I was like 5, maybe. Yeah, I've been baking since I was 5.
That's cool. Yeah, the only thing I can really make, I wouldn't say it counts as baking or cooking at all. It's Kraft mac and cheese. I know how to make that in a microwave.
In the microwave? What? That's a new skill I haven't heard of before. That's crazy work.
Because since I don't know how to cook anything else, I'm too scared to operate a stove, because knowing me, I'll somehow start a fire with mac and cheese and water.
Yeah. Wow. You know, I started a fire accidentally with the stove.
Oh no.
When I forgot how long ago it was, but we go to this like when I was living in my old city, we went to this egg farm. Um, like they had the actual chickens and the eggs were really fresh.
Hmm.
So we go and my mom bought like a huge box of eggs and I carried them inside because we lived upstairs in apartments. When I was still living there, like in my old city.
Hmm.
Um, so I put the eggs on the stove, but I didn't realize it turned the stove on.
Oh.
So when I came back upstairs from getting something else, it was burning, and my mom's like, "Oh no, oh no!" She pulled the whole thing off, and it started a fire. But thankfully, we were able to get it out before anything worse happened.
That's good, at least.
Yeah, but yeah, that's how I accidentally started a fire with the oven. Not the oven, the stove.
Hmm.
Yeah. Good times, good times. Yeah. So, ooh, I think I know something I could do. I could read the whole Percy Jackson series on YouTube.
I think
I'm
my
told I have a
brother
very
liked
soothing
those
voice.
books when we were
Yeah,
younger. I know I saw
yeah.
like the first movie that corresponded with like the
Do not
Lightning
talk about the
Thief or whatever.
movies. Do
The
not
I don't
talk
I
about the
don't remember
movies,
much about it
sir.
other than it just felt like a weird fever dream.
Good, good. The movies absolutely suck. The
Yeah,
movies
that's what my
are
brother
not
told me.
good.
He
The
said
movies
the
do
books are
not.
better.
Yeah, the movies do not correspond to the books whatsoever. They are so bad. Like,
I
first of
mean,
all,
isn't that like
the
90% of movies that are inspired by literature?
sometimes they actually get it like on point,
Hmm.
but some movies they just go whole left field. Like, first of all, in the Lightning Thief, the whole plot was not to get the pearls, Persephone's pearls. That was given to Percy like last minute towards the end of the
Hmm.
book. Um, what originally was supposed to actually happen in the first book was, first of all, well, yeah, they kept the fact that Percy was a demigod from him. Then in the book, versus like telling Percy, like, no, don't go on the quest, they made him go on the quest. Um, And then Percy doesn't have the voice of his father in him, like in his head. He doesn't have that. It was more like during Capture the Flag.
Hmm.
Um I forgot what happened. I'm like in the middle of rereading the first book, but um something happened to where Annabeth pushed him into the lake. It was either the lake or the ocean. I think it was the lake. She pushed him into the lake, and then he was claimed actually. So when a demigod is claimed, they have a certain like symbol that shows up above their head, basically, that symbolizes what god or goddess um is their parent. So Poseidon's trident showed up above Percy's head. So you can tell just based off of that, it's completely different.
Yeah.
Yeah. High rule.
What's
Hello.
going on, Lamb? Going on, Blastoise?
I'm recording myself working on my treehouse build.
I like the look of it. I'm seeing it right now.
Thanks.
Ignore my rambles about Percy Jackson.
It's
You can
alright.
keep rambling because, like, I'm not very good at commentating in my videos. Most of my videos on the server are just me building with silence.
What you want my rambles to be the overview of your videos now or something?
I mean,
I'm
it
kidding.
can be. If you, it's up
It's
to
a
you.
Do you
background
want?
podcast.
Do you want? I don't mind.
Yeah, it's like a podcast.
Podcast. I do not mind.
Yeah, go
Actually.
ahead.
Okay.
I'm listening. I might not know what you're talking about all the time, but I'll listen.
Hey, it's just like that's me with Warhammer stuff. Get me on Warhammer 40k. That's me. So I
Okay.
get it.
But yeah, so that's how different the books are from the movies. And they only made like 2 movies, but the movies absolutely suck compared to the books. So,
hmm
yeah.
I think the only scene I remember from the first movie was like the one with Medusa and the Hydra, where like they used Medusa's head to defeat the Hydra or whatever.
Oh, that one?
I think that's the only scene. That's the only part of the movie that I remember because it's been so long since I've seen it.
Oh my gosh, I'm so hazy with that, actually. Okay, so okay. Plot basically Percy was told that he has to go to what is it? He has to go to the underworld to talk to Hades to try and convince him that he's not the lightning thief. Like he was told to do that by Chiron. So, um they go, I believe, to Medusa's lair. That's where I'm at a loss because I haven't reread the first book and it's been like 2 years since I've read the series actually.
Mm.
So there are some things I don't remember. But yeah, it's been a good while since I read the book, so I'll get back to you on that.
All right, no
Um,
worries.
yeah. But overall, I'd recommend reading the books or at least watching like the TV show because they have the TV show which is by Rick Riordan himself. Like he handpicked Percy and Annabeth. He handpicked all the characters himself. And it's like a better representation of the books.
Okay.
Yeah. I think season 2 actually is due to come out December 10th. Like of this year. Like the
Yeah,
beginning
I
of
haven't
season 2.
watched TV in like almost 12 years.
Oh, wow.
Mainly just because, like, I think the last thing I got into was, like, season 1 of Gravity Falls or something, and then I never watched season 2 or something. I don't know. I was too
I
lazy.
remember
I forgot
watching
about it or
bits and
whatever,
pieces.
and I just never got back into it.
Doing the same thing with Supernatural, right? No, I've never seen it a day in my life. Somebody told me to watch one of the episodes, and I was like, okay.
I remember watching bits and pieces of it. But I never fully got into Gravity Falls.
Yeah, I
Um,
don't think I watched the entire first season.
Yeah.
I just watched, like, whenever it was on, like, Cartoon Network or whatever. Well, I'm Canadian, so we had something called Teletoon instead.
okay.
Yeah, but it was basically Cartoon Network in Canada. Now I think it's just called Cartoon Network Canada, but I couldn't tell you actually, because I haven't watched it in so long. Yeah, some of my fondest memories when I was a kid were me and my brother would wake up at 6 a.m. on a Saturday just to watch Looney Tunes on the TV, followed by a Scooby-Doo movie they would play every Saturday. Like, they would play a different
Oh, yeah.
Scooby-Doo movie on that channel. Yeah.
Okay. I also get up at 6 in the morning, but that was mainly because that was my internal clock. Because I
Yeah.
always had to get up at 6 in the morning for school.
Mhm.
So I'd watch cartoons in the morning. And then after I want to say 12? like the older kids shows would start. So
Mhm.
then I would change it to I think Cartoon Network or something, and I'd watch whatever's playing on there. Like I think I watched The Amazing World of Gumball, Steven Universe. I think Adventure Time's around in there somewhere. I don't even remember. That one felt like a fever dream to me.
Yeah, I remember I
Um,
tried to watch Adventure Time, but I didn't know what was going on because it was like in the middle of. I don't know if the episodes lead into each other or if they're independent, but I felt I
um,
just didn't know what was going on because I didn't watch any episode
yeah.
before, and it was like some new one.
Okay. Well, it's made by the same creator of Steven Universe. So if it's anything like that, there's probably like a huge first season because I know not Percy Jackson with Steven Universe
My favorite
with Steven
cartoon, my
Universe.
favorite anime, Percy Jackson. Sorry, continue.
I met Steven Universe. In the first season, there's 50 episodes,
Yeah, I never
and then the rest
watched
of the
Steven
episodes.
Universe. I don't know if we had it in Canada. We probably do now, but I don't
I
know about
love
when I was
Steven
still watching
Universe.
TV.
Yeah, I love Steven Universe, especially Steven Universe Future. I can relate to that dude so much. It's crazy.
Yeah, I think the TV show that I loved the most as a kid, it was more when I was like a little kid though, would be Thomas the Tank Engine.
Oh,
That
Thomas the
was my
Tank
favorite
Engine.
show of all time. Probably still is.
I
Because
think
I haven't really
Thomas
watched
freaked me
anything
out.
that. Hmm?
Thomas freaked me out, like the original one.
Yeah, like before they had actual animation, and it was just a bunch
Yeah,
of
it
toy.
freaked me
That's back
out.
when I watched it most. But yeah, I guarantee if I were to look at it now, it would probably feel uncanny.
They bootlegged it again, so it's like they butchered it. TBH.
I mean, I don't know. I haven't really seen anything from it since like before 2010. around around 2012 is where like I didn't turn on the TV. No, around 2013 was when I didn't really turn on the TV as much. And then by the time 2014 started, I think like I don't know. I think I just that was when I started using the internet more, so I was like, "Oh, I'm just going to watch
Yeah,
YouTube." But I don't
I
know.
was an iPad kid for like half my life. I'm old enough to where I still remember getting DVDs to watch movies,
Mhm.
but young enough to where I was also an iPad kid.
Hmm. Yeah, my parents didn't really let me have anything with internet access until I was like 12, which was like an iPod Touch, that is, not just an MP3 player, but pretty much an iPhone without the phone component.
Yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, I don't know. I definitely would not have. I probably would have been worse off if I used the internet when I was younger than 12, but sometimes I wonder how different I would be if I didn't have internet until like I needed it or until I was like an adult. Which I'm 22
Yeah.
now. I turn 23 next month, but I didn't really need the internet per se until maybe like 11th grade, where some assignments for high school I had to submit online.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, mine was completely a different story. Um, I got access to the internet through my school account when I was in first grade. Um, Everything was like digital. So like assignments were digital. We did what is it? iReady. Those iReady thingies.
Oh yeah.
Um I'm trying to think.
I mean, like,
Growing.
yeah.
Hmm?
I was gonna
What?
say, like, yeah, for school, I've definitely used the internet before, but by internet access, I mean, like, my parents giving me a device that is my own, where I can browse the internet freely.
Oh, with that one, I was given my first phone in first grade, but that was because my parents are divorced.
Hmm.
So my mom didn't exactly fully trust my dad to let me like call her. So she got me her own phone, which kind of the purpose was kind of defeated because my dad just ended up taking my phone most of the time, just saying, "Oh, it's my turn to have you." But then he ended up not doing anything with that time, which I find hilarious. But um when I did have the internet, it was heavily monitored, so I didn't even have access to Google or anything like that
Oh yeah,
until maybe about
same.
middle school. Yeah, so
Honestly,
that
I wish my parents kept parental controls on until I was an adult.
yeah.
I probably would have turned out better.
I don't know. I just remember I was a iPad kid. That's probably what I am now, honestly. But anyways, um, I used to watch Guava Juice.
I think I've heard
You
of
might not
that.
know who it is.
Is
Yeah,
it a YouTuber?
yeah, he's a YouTuber.
Yeah, I've heard the name. I don't
Um,
know what their content's like though.
now it's kind of like just like goop. I want to say like brain rotted goop.
Oh no.
But his old videos, it was like super good. Like he would do like don't do this at 3 a.m. videos.
Oh,
He
those
would
type of
do
videos.
he would do a lot of let's play videos. Um but I watched him before he was even Guava Juice. I
Hmm.
watched him when he was still doing a channel called Wasabi Productions um with his best friend named Alex. Um and I would watch these videos called like Blank with Rolanda and oh my goodness. It's basically guava juice, like the guy who's guava juice, dressed up as a girl doing the most unhinged things ever.
Hmm.
So I grew up watching that. I grew up watching, I think the channel's called Sis versus Bro, where they would do slime challenges, gummy versus real challenges, all kinds of stuff like that. Um I was yeah, I was that kind of kid. Um I also did like reading actually. I liked to read a little series called like Junie V. Jones in first grade.
Oh, I think I had one of those books when I was a kid, but I don't
Yeah.
remember what they were like.
I think I read all of the books.
For
I
me,
remember
I think
just
it was a book
looking.
series called Magic Treehouse or something like that.
Oh, the Magic Treehouse?
Yeah, I read those a lot when I was a little kid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I read Junie V. Jones. I think I remember looking at the back of the book saying, "Oh, I gotta read these ones," and then I've read all of them. um, I also read a lot of Dark Diary. Um, I don't know what else I read. Um, I got really into reading with Ronald Dahl. I read Matilda when I was younger. I remember I was so stuck on that book that I didn't even watch TV. I didn't even pay attention to TV. And my mom just looked at me like, "Are you okay? Why are you not watching TV? You usually watch TV. Like, what the heck?" I'm like, "Yeah, I was in deep with reading. I've always been I've always been a book girly since I was little." And it's funny because in kindergarten, I literally hated reading so much. Like, I would cry my way through reading. And then when I finally got the hang of reading, like it was over. I loved reading after.
Nice.
Yeah. Got a whole bookshelf of books like literally in front of me right now, but now I feel like I'm a picky reader. Like I read series. Obviously Percy Jackson, Harry Potter. Those I think those are like middle school reads. But
Yeah.
personally I enjoy it.
I mean, I think it's good to read, like, well, obviously, like, there's some maybe extreme cases where it's like, maybe you shouldn't occupy your mind with certain topics, but I feel like, in general, like,
Yeah.
reading is a good thing to do, regardless of what it's about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I also like reading like the younger books. Oh my goodness, I cannot speak. The books towards younger audiences. There we go. Because there aren't very many like there are, but there aren't a lot of adult themes to it. Like YA is primarily a lot of adult themes, and for me, reading below my grade level is actually what has me actually enjoy the book I read. Like, for example, Percy Jackson. I love the world that Rick Riordan created for the book series because it's like absolutely amazing, and I know that there are also adults who enjoy it. I follow a few adults that actually like really enjoy Percy Jackson as well. There's also like a lot of Harry Potter stuff too. Like the fictional worlds of like in middle school, like they're amazing. They are amazing. Like yeah, there's a lot of good older ones too, but for some reason it doesn't capture my attention as well like as the younger like audience books. But I think that's just a me thing.
Yeah, I think the last time I read, like, a full book series was, I think it was called The Maze Runner, where I think
Oh,
I
The
think
Maze Runner?
that book series also had movies, but I've only seen the first movie, but I read all the books first.
Yeah,
And
it
if I
has
recall, they were
movies.
pretty good. But I don't know. I think 12-year-old me didn't quite understand like the themes around it, or like
Yeah.
what it was really about. To me, it was just like, oh,
Yeah.
cool, guys solving puzzle type thing. Yeah.
Yeah. I actually have The Maze Runner, like the first two books of The Maze Runner. I also have the first two books of The Hunger Games, which I actually enjoy as well. Trying to think. I have this book series called The Cruel Prince. I have the first two books of that. For some reason, the common theme with my book series is I have the first two books, and I don't have any other books of this series. I either have the first book or the first two books, which is pretty funny. That's actually how my Percy Jackson book series started. The collection. I had the first two books that I got from my school, actually. And then my friend told me that the movies absolutely suck and I should not have watched them without reading the books. And I was like, okay. I'm like, wait, I have the first two books. I may as well just read them. So then I ended up reading them and I fell in love with the series. I bought the third and the fourth book, which actually have the same type of cover. I say the only book that doesn't have like one other book that has the same cover as it is my fifth book. My first two books have like one of the original covers. The third and fourth books have the like the I wouldn't say the newest, but one of the, I'd say the newest before the new covers, if that makes sense. Like the
not the
covers
most,
before the new.
not the most recent, but not the oldest.
Yeah. So I had those two books have those covers, and then the last book has one of the covers where basically if you have all the books together, it makes a picture. I was so mad about that one. I was like, no. But yeah. And then the spin-off series, Heroes of Olympus, someone actually gifted it to me, I think for Christmas. They paid like $50 for it. For the whole series, and it's like it's 5 books and the covers all match, and I'm so happy about it, but at the same time they didn't have to pay that much for the book series. But yeah. And then I think I never finished the Heroes of Olympus series actually. I stopped like on the 4th book. I have one of the spin-off books, which is The Sun and the Star, which is about two characters that are in the LGBTQ community, which I don't know why I still have it, but it's there. I have it. I have one of the other spin-off series, which Rick Riordan actually he named it after I got the book. He named it like Percy Jackson and like senior I'm it's not shenanigans. Senior quests or something like that. There's 3, I believe. I have the first one. The second one came out, and we're just like the third one is gonna come out soon. And then what else do I have? I have the Greek gods when Percy just talks about the Greek gods. And then I have the first book of the 3rd spin-off series, which is The Hidden Oracle. I don't know about rating the 3rd series, to be honest, because yeah, it's Percy Jackson, but it's more like it's from Apollo's point of view actually. In that series, Apollo basically messed around with a forbidden like tree nymph. And then Zeus was like, "All right, dude, you're gonna get punished by being a teenager in a human body. Yeah, that's your punishment." So, yeah, that's primarily what the series is, and it's from Apollo's point of view. I don't know how to feel about that one, but I have the first book of it. A lot of Percy Jackson books actually. Now that I'm actually looking at them,
Yeah,
I just have
this
one
conversation
I have.
has taught me that there's way more than I thought there were.
Oh yeah, there's a lot more. Like there's 15 books based off of, if you want to do it based off of like the plot. I believe there's 15 books in the plot. It starts off with the original 5 Percy Jackson books, and then there's spin-off series if you want to continue, called the Heroes of Olympus, which is another set of 5 books, but each book is like 500, 600, maybe even 700 pages. And then you have the spin-off series, which is Trials of Apollo, which is also another set of 5 books. Yep. Which I don't know how to feel about, because in my opinion, I feel like if there's a book series that either doesn't have Percy in it, or Percy isn't like the main character, it's not gonna be the best book. I'd say the only book that's like that is but it has Percy is like the second book in the Percy Jackson series, which is the Sea of Monsters. That one for some reason I had to slave my way through. I kind of don't like this book, but I'm going to read it for plot purposes. So
Mhm.
I literally stayed up till like 1 in the morning to finish the book in one night. Yeah. I'm like, I don't like this book, but I need to read it for plot purposes. And then it got better.
Nice.
Yeah. Yep. So that's my spiel on Percy Jackson. It's been a while since I actually had a spiel on that. It's been a while since I talked about it. I am the type of person where I thought I like romance more than like action books. Actually, I like it when it's like a romantic subplot instead. And it's not like the main plot of the story. Yeah.
I don't even really know, like... Yeah, I guess I already said it. In terms of, like, fiction, I think the last thing I read was the Maze Runner series. Now I don't read that often.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't know. Maybe I'll try reading something in my free time instead of playing video games.
That's valid. That is very valid.
Yep.
And now I am about to leave my house to go to work.
Alright. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Thank you for listening to me talk about Percy Jackson for like half an hour, almost an hour.
No problem.
Okay. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Take care. I love Minecraft beta music. I don't even know if this song was in beta. It was definitely in 1.0. don't know, when I hear an alpha or beta song for real, I know, I'll know it when I hear it. Man, beta 1.6, those were the days. I remember one beta update where skeletons could like one-shot you. I think it was before I think it was slightly before I started playing. Am I out of leaves? Really? Oh no, I have a little more. I don't think I'll have enough to finish this though. Oh well. Oh yeah, this song sounds familiar. Yep, this is a beta song. Or it might even be an alpha song. It's an old one, that's for sure. Let's go. Nostalgia type beat. I love Minecraft music. Putting a music constant option is the best thing they've done to this game in 10 years. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough leaves, but I'll get more. Or do I be lazy and use logs for the rest? I'll get more leaves. Alright, I'm out of oak leaves. Never thought I'd see the day. Time to get more. Let's take down this big tree right here. There's 2 trees here. Oh, okay, I guess there's a lot. Bruh. Alright, that should hopefully be enough leaves to finish off the floor. And I keep misplacing them, great. Should... No, I won't. Never mind, I don't think I will have enough. I should probably get more. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Which will probably be in like a minute. Alright. Time to get even more leaves. Take out these trees. Haven't really been here. Alright, done extending the floor 7 blocks out in each direction. Now I can start the walls. Okay. I used up all my leaves pretty much, which is annoying, but necessary evil, I guess. Okay. I'm just gonna go to the edge and then go 7 blocks in, I guess. I should take note of the 2432 on the z-axis. Okay, let's see if it's actually okay. 2431 on the z-axis. That's what I want. Okay. Four 31 here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on the 8th. Okay. How many blocks up? I don't know. Okay. 169 on the y-axis. 152. Okay, 17 blocks up. Yawn. Wow. How long have I been recording for? An hour, 17 minutes. And only now am I starting the part I wanted to do at the beginning. That's great. That's awesome. Okay, so this is one. I mean, I can just go until it says Y169. Right there, okay. What do I want to do? Do I want to make big windows in the style of that? But like really tall and wide? I might do that. I'll need a lot of sand. Yeah, I guess I'll do that. Why not? Okay. Okay, let's see. What am I on the X? 10,054 on the X-axis. And what was it? 2431 on the Z? Or 2341? Or... no. I have the memory of a goldfish, bro. Is this it? 10,054 and then... let's count from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... oh, wait, no, that doesn't matter. No, it's just the x-axis is what matters. Yeah, so... yeah, I should be in line with that. Okay. That should be it. Yep, okay. Now... 2336 on the z-axis. 2336. That would be this row. 1, 2, 3. Wait, let me just. Okay, 2336. And then add 7. Or no, yeah. That'll be what? 9904? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is it. Okay, close F3. Alright. Can even see the other end of this floor. Wow. That's so massive this build is gonna... oh, actually, yeah, wow. It goes over... it's starting to go over the pond. It's crazy. Wow, man. Okay, anyway. 9904. 9904. Okay. 9904. Subtract 7 from, okay, 2431. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I miscounted, I think. 9904. Oh yeah, I can't count. It would be 2432. Would be. I can't do 9 minus 7. I suck at math. Why am I minoring in it? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, let's just count like this. Oh, wait, wrong side. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're good. Okay. Wow, that took way too long just to get the corners. Anyway, pretty sure that should be lined up. What was it before? Was it 2432 on the z-axis? I hope so. $24.31, bro. I mean, worst case scenario, I just... yeah, okay, I'll just move it a block, that's all. It'll still be lopsided, but I mean, that was lopsided to begin with, so it doesn't matter. Okay, 2431, that would be here. Yeah. Alright, now we build up. 16 more blocks. Or 6 more. There we go. Okay, those are the corners. Now... we go down a block. No. Bruh, I'll pick that up later. Ah, I placed it again, are you kidding me? Actually, for this part I can just go to the waterfall and then bridge out from there. Yeah. It should be lined up. Otherwise, this build is completely lopsided in every possible direction. But this should be lined up like that, I believe. Yeah. We'll find out in 45 seconds from now. We're good. Cool. Actually, I don't need that to mark the corner, because this one's vertical. Alright. Okay, I'm gonna need more logs, too. Wow. Well, actually, I don't know. We'll see. Because it's not like I'm filling the inside with logs. That'll be with birch planks, probably. Or something. I don't know. These are just for, like, this is just the... kind of like how I use logs, like, on the outer part of the wall there. I'm trying to do the same here. But I don't remember how I built that necessarily, and I'm too lazy to go over and look. So we're freestyling it. Yep. Should be lined up. Please be lined up. Yeah, it is. Let's go. We can retrieve that box. Alright. Let's go back. Oops. Okay, well, fine. We'll go here. I need to stop wasting so many rockets when I don't have that many. Bruh. Actually, I have an idea. We'll make the roof of the library, with the exception of this platform, we'll make it glass. Kind of like how I did for the floor of that area. Yeah. So I'll need even more sand than I thought I did. Wow. Bruh. Crazy. Ready, ready, logical and. Ready, ready, bitwise exclusive or, bitwise exclusive or. Rooting, awesome. I'm just gonna read chat while I place this. Yep. I could time-lapse this section, but I'm too lazy to edit, so I don't have that much time. Since, like, literally it's a Thursday, I'm just taking the day off from homework because the past 3 days I've done a ton, and I need a break. Yep. Yeah, I'm not editing this video. It's gonna be another uncut, just like 2-hour long upload, or hour and a half maybe. I don't know if we'll get to 2 hours. Yep. No, I'm out of oak logs. Are you kidding me? Oh, no, I'm not. I won't have enough to finish the frame, but I can finish this side of it. Actually, no, I will not have enough. It's like 150 blocks, and I don't even have 2 stacks. 2 stacks would be 128. I'll be short some, but whatever. Wait, no. Actually, I don't even know. Yeah, I think it's 150 blocks. It was 9904, right? Was the other side? Ow. Oh, I just cracked my elbows. Ow. Anyway, let's keep going. I'll get more oak logs. Which, I mean, I'll need more anyway for the build later. Yep. We'll place what we have for now, though. I want to at least finish this shell of the wall, frame, whatever you want to call it. We're underneath the hockey rink, I guess. Cool. Alright, yeah, we are not going to make it to there, but we'll place what we have. Yeah, I might end the recording after I finish this side, which I'll need to get more logs to do so, but yeah. At least I recorded something today. So, or at least I recorded what I hope my mic is getting picked up, is it? On Discord it is, and on OBS. Let's go. okay. We'll get like, I don't know, like 40. That should be good. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, so I'm glad I at least recorded my thoughts on how I want the build to go, so I know where to pick up next time. Because I don't even know when the next episode will be after this one. Might even be another month, who knows. $41, that should be good. Let's get all these items that are dropping. I don't care about an apple, though. Alright. Let us finish the shell of the library walls. Are you ready? Because I am. No, I'm not. I missed. Okay, I missed the block I was supposed to land on. Alright, let's finish this episode. Can't wait to find out it's not lined up correctly. So this episode will be even longer. But it's looking like I lined it up correctly. Yes, I did. Okay, cool. Now I guess I'll just place a birch plank block on each corner so I know where the walls will be. I mean, it should be pretty obvious anyway, just one block diagonally inward. Yep. I'm wasting rockets, but I don't care. Oh yeah, I forgot, this isn't even a square. I was wondering why, like, I can see that side, but not that side. It's because it's not a perfect square. Huh. And then the hockey rink hangs off the edge even further. Wow. But I'll make the hockey rink an actual hockey rink when I'm done making the library an actual library. Yep. I guess that might be it for this episode. Let's clear my inventory out of that, or that out of my inventory. Oops. Alright, yeah, that might be it today. I'll start uploading this, and then I probably won't play on the server for like another little while. I'll have to move those jack-lanterns, it'll be annoying. Yeah, so I guess, note to self, next time you get on the server, get a lot of birch wood. Excuse me. Yep. Okay, thanks for watching. God bless, Jesus loves you. Yeah. I don't really have an outro yet, so that's it, I suppose. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.